Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. Sorry for a long-term absence, but now we are back. My name is Artem, and here is the news. For 928 days, Ukraine defends itself against the forces of the Russian invasion. The 2024 Paralympic Games have ended in Paris, France, reports Champion.com.ua. Ukraine took the 7th place in the final medal tally, having won a total of 82 medals: 22 gold, 28 silver, and 32 bronze. The Chinese national team won the medal tally, the second place was taken by the UK, and the top three were closed by representatives of the US. For comparison, at the previous Paralympic Games in Tokyo in 2021, Ukraine took 6th place. 3 years ago, Ukrainians brought 98 awards from Japan: 24 gold, 47 silver, and 27 bronze. 3 more people died in hospitals in Poltava, raising the total death toll of Russia's strike on the premises of Poltava Military Institute of Communication on 3rd of September to 58 people, reports Suspilne. Another 328 people have been wounded. President Volodymyr Zelensky said in his evening video address that as many as 220 people remain in hospitals. Among them are people with severe and very severe injuries. On 3rd of September, the Russians attacked an educational institution in the city of Poltava with missiles. The ground forces of Ukraine are investigating the attack. Zelensky earlier said that the Russian missiles flew for 3 minutes and that many people were killed or injured on their way to the shelter. In Mykolaiivka, Donetsk Oblast, rescuers managed to recover bodies of 2 men from under the rubble of a local hotel, reports Radio Liberty. The Russians struck the hotel with several guided aerial bombs at around 9:50 p.m. on 7th of September. The victims were animal volunteers from Kharkiv who were staying at the hotel and had come to sterilize and vaccinate animals free of charge. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family, as well as share information on social media. This really helps more people to find out about the highlights from Ukraine and truth about Russia's invasion. Dmytro Lubinets, Ukrainian Human Rights Commissioner, informed that Kyiv stopped Russian prisoners of war from making calls to Russia. They are now only allowed to send letters, reports Ukrainska Pravda. Lubinets noted that more and more often the Russians are killing Ukrainian prisoners of war, as documented not only by international organizations but also by Ukrainian representatives. He believes that this has been encouraged by the Russian senior leadership. CNN recently released a video showing Russian troops apparently executing 3 Ukrainian soldiers after they had surrendered on the Pokrovsk front. At the same time, Ukraine has 4 special camps for Russian prisoners of war in Ukraine, and the conditions there comply with Geneva Conventions. Thank you for listening to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast. We're a commercial initiative of just 2 people, and we need your help to grow. Share information about the podcast, rate us in the app, subscribe to our Patreon. With your support, we are getting better. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.